Why did I call the police when my daughter tried to order pineapple on pizza? I was sitting on the couch, trying to finish the show How I Met Your Mother before they took it off Netflix when my phone rang. It was my daughter Lindsay. I hadn't heard from her since she moved to her new apartment 3 weeks ago, so I was excited to see her name on the screen. Hey Lindsay, what's up? Hey, is this Domino's Pizza? She interrupted. I laughed, thinking this was just another one of her antics. No, this is your father. Great, she interrupted again. Are you guys busy today? Guys? It was just me. Her mother had been gone since she was a baby. Lindsay, what the hell are you talking about? Are you on drugs? I'd like to get the 2-for-1 pizza deal delivered to my apartment. Her voice sung. She continued, I want 2 large pizzas, one with pepperoni, mushrooms, and spinach. Lindsay, I think you have the wrong number. She interrupted again. And for the second pizza, I'll get the Honolulu pizza, the one with extra pineapple. My whole body went cold as adrenaline filled my veins. I was scared. You see, me and Lindsay and I have always been pizza people. It has been our thing since she was a little kid. Every Friday night, we'd argue about toppings, try new places, and rate them out of 10. We called ourselves pizza connoisseurs, and Lindsay hated pineapple on pizza more than anything. I used to defend the pineapple topping just to rage bait her and watch her get worked up about it. One night when she was about 16, we were joking around and she said, Dad, the only reason I would ever order pineapple on pizza is if I was in serious danger and needed help. At the time, we laughed about it, but I wasn't laughing anymore. She was using our code. I needed to act fast. I gripped the phone tighter and tried to keep my voice steady. Okay, no problem. Can I get an address for the delivery? She gave me an address I'd never heard of. Then I heard something that made my stomach turn. A man's angry voice in the background that I didn't recognize. He screamed, Hey, what's taking so long? Lindsay quietly whispered into the phone, Be here soon, please, before hanging up. Without hesitating, I immediately dialed 911 and told them everything. They told me to stay put and let them handle it. I just smiled and responded, okay. But I was already grabbing my keys, speeding down the highway to the address my Lindsay had shared with me. My girl had just told me she was in danger, and there was no way I was going to rely on some donut eaters to save her. Every red light felt like torture. I ran 2 of them. I didn't care. I kept hearing her voice in my head, the way she sounded so careful, so controlled, like someone was listening to every word. When I finally got to the apartment complex, my heart nearly stopped. The building was surrounded by a SWAT team and police officers, all facing towards the apartment. That's when I saw it. A man with a megaphone negotiating with the man who kidnapped my daughter. We want to resolve this peacefully. No one needs to get hurt. I looked up to where everyone was facing, and my blood went cold. Through the balcony window, I saw a man pointing a gun at my daughter's head. My daughter was in an active hostage situation. I locked eyes with Lindsay, and there were tears in her eyes. She looked terrified. She looked like she'd given up hope, but I hadn't. The man was screaming something at the negotiators, but I wasn't listening to him. All I could see was Lindsay. She was 23 years old, but she was still my baby. The officers were still talking into their megaphones, still trying to reason with a monster. Just fucking shoot him already, I screamed at the officers. They shook their heads. It's too dangerous, sir. We know what we're doing. But I was done waiting. I grabbed the gun I had brought with me in my backpack, steadied my aim, and took a breath. I shot the fucker down. Lindsay immediately ran down the stairs to hug me and thank me. The officers looked embarrassed. You remembered the code, she cried. I hugged her tight and said, I'll always remember. She still refuses to eat pineapple on pizza.